Hello, dear students of SYBSC. I, Rohini Borse, Assistant Professor in the Department of Chemistry of Arts, Commerce and Science College, Onde, Vikramgarh. Today, in this lecture, we are going to discuss the syllabus of chemistry. For the chemistry, there are 3 papers: chemistry paper 1, paper 2 and paper 3 in the semester 3. Chemistry paper 1 and paper 2, both the papers are the general chemistry papers, and paper 3 is the basics in analytical chemistry. Now in this lecture we will discuss in detail the syllabus for the chemistry paper 2. In the chemistry paper 2, that is general chemistry paper, there are 3 units. Unit 1 belongs to physical chemistry, unit 2 belongs to inorganic chemistry and unit 3 from the organic chemistry. Unit 1, that is from the physical chemistry, again it contains 2 chapters. Chapter 1 is the chemical kinetics 2. This chemical kinetics 2, it requires minimum of 7 lectures, and second chapter is solutions. It requires minimum of 8 lectures. Now we'll discuss in detail the syllabus for the chapter 1 from unit 1, that is chemical kinetics 2. The chemical kinetics 2, it again includes 3 main subtopics. First subtopic is types of complex reactions. There are 3 reactions: reversible, or it is also called as opposing, then consecutive and parallel reactions. There is no derivations are required for these reactions, only examples are expected. Then thermal chain reactions of hydrogen and bromine radical. In these thermal chain reactions, only steps are involved, no kinetic expression is expected. Second subtopic is effect of temperature on the rate of reaction, that is Arrhenius equation and concept of energy of activation. In these numericals are expected. Third subtopic is theories of reaction rates. In this there are 2 theories: collision theory and activated complex theory of bimolecular reactions. Comparison between these 2 theories qualitatively. Second chapter is solution from unit 1. Again it contains 4 subtopics. First subtopic is thermodynamics of ideal solutions. Ideal solutions and Raoult's law, derivation from Raoult's law for non-ideal solutions, vapor pressure, composition and temperature composition curves of ideal and non-ideal solutions, distillation of solutions, Lever rule and azeotrophs. Second subtopic is partial miscibility of liquids, critical solution temperature, effect of impurity on partial miscibility of liquids with respect to phenol water, triethanolamine water and nicotine water systems. Third subtopic is immiscibility of liquids. In this there is a principle of steam distillation. And fourth subtopic is Nernst distribution law and its applications in solvent extraction. So this is the syllabus for unit 1, belongs to physical chemistry. Now we'll discuss the syllabus for the unit 2, belongs to inorganic chemistry. and mainly it is dealing with selected topics on p block elements. Again, it contains 3 chapters: chemistry of boron compounds, chemistry of silicon and germanium, chemistry of nitrogen family. All the 3 chapters belongs to p block elements. The first chapter, that is chemistry of boron compounds, it contains 4 subtopics. First is electron deficient compounds, that is BH3, BF3, BCl3. All the 3 compounds are the boron compounds, and as we know that boron compounds are electron deficient compounds. So we have to discuss the electron deficient compounds BH3, BF3 and BCl3 with respect to their Lewis acidity and their applications. Second subtopic is the preparation of simple boranes like diborane and tetraborane. Then structure and bonding in diborane and tetraborane, that is 2 electron 3 centered bonds, and synthesis of borax. Second chapter, that is chemistry of silicon and germanium. In this again there are 4 subtopics. First one is silicon compounds, their occurrence, their structure and inertness of SiO2. Second is the preparation and structure of SiCl4, silicon tetrachloride. Then occurrence and extraction of germanium and preparation of extra pure silicon and germanium. Third unit, that is chemistry of nitrogen family. In this chapter we will discuss trends in chemical reactivity, that is formation of hydrides, formation of halides, oxides with special reference to oxides of nitrogen only. Then oxides of nitrogen with respect to their preparation and their structures of NO, NO2, N2O and N2O4. These are the oxides of nitrogen. And then synthesis of ammonia by the Bosch-Haber process. Bosch-Haber process is the process by which we can prepare the ammonia. Last unit, unit 3, belongs to organic chemistry. It is mainly dealing with the carbonyl compounds. Again, this unit consists of 6 subtopics. First is the nomenclature of aliphatic, alicyclic and aromatic carbonyl compounds, their structure, reactivity of aldehydes and ketones and their methods of preparation. First method is oxidation of primary and secondary alcohols using PCC, hydration of alkynes, action of Grignard reagent on esters, Rosenman reduction, Gattermann-Koch formulation and Friedel-Crafts acylation of arenes. These are the methods by which we can synthesize aldehydes as well as ketones. Second subtopic is general mechanism of nucleophilic addition and acid catalyzed nucleophilic addition reaction. So in the second subtopic we are dealing with nucleophilic reactions. In the third subtopic we will dealing with the reactions of aldehyde and ketone with NHCO3, HCN, RMGX, alcohol, amine, phenylhydrazine, 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine, LiAlH4 and NaBH4. Fourth subtopics consist of mechanism of some reactions. There are 4 reactions: benzoin condensation, Novengel condensation, Claisen-Smith and Cannizzaro reaction. We will dealing with their mechanism. Fifth subtopic consists of ketoenol tautomerism, their mechanism of acid and base catalyzed enolization. And the last subtopic from unit 3 is the active methylene compounds. In this there is acetyl acetone, ethyl acetoacetate, diethyl malonate, stabilized enols, reactions of acetyl acetone and ethyl acetoacetate, alkylation, conversion to ketone, mono and dicarboxylic acids. So this is the syllabus for the unit 3. Now we will discuss some reference books for the chemistry paper 2. So first reference book is for unit 1 physical chemistry by G.M. Marrow. Second is also for unit 1 physical chemistry by K.L. Kapoor. Then next is for second unit concise inorganic chemistry by J.D. Lee, inorganic chemistry by Ramesh Kapoor and R.S. Chopra. Then inorganic chemistry by James Uy. Then organic chemistry by Morrison and organic chemistry by Claydon. And also there are some textbook from SYBSC, Himalaya and Seth publications. Thank you.